fellow Deltans, when they do business or stay for Delta Capital Territory, open your ear well. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency mobile court don't begin catch people when they throw away dirty and yamayama for road and inside gutter. Our inspection and enforcement team then don't begin move from house to house to catch people when they dirty their environment. To make our capital territory clean for me and you, the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, they call on residents and those when they use the state capital as their hustle ground to keep the area secure, clean and green. For you to come out from mobile court wahala, you need to stop to do business for government setback without approval. Clear the grass around the area when you stay or do business. Comot yamayama from the gutter when they near you. Stop to the piss or kaka for where no be toilet. No go build kiosk join your house, but plant things like tree and flower to give your environment fresh air, because clean data now we hand e dey. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency don't talk say them go begin use mobile court to pursue those people when not they obey this message. This message now from the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Delta Capital Territory this week. My name is Ngozi Peters, your host, and I bring you greetings from the Director General of Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, Mr. Patrick Oka. And this program is brought to you by Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency and Delta Broadcasting Service. And before we proceed into the topic of today, I would like to inform our viewers that this program is up for sponsorship. So if you have your events, goods and services, this is the best place, to showcase them. And you can contact us on this number. This is the office hotline, 090 5555 9403. I'll take it again, 090 5555 9403. All right, thank you so much. Please stay tuned and don't go anywhere. With me in the studio is a guest and the staff of Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, Engineer Bawo Asiangbe. Welcome, evening, sir.
Good evening, viewers.
Okay, so tonight we'll be talking about the development in the Capital Territory as regards infrastructure, the road network, and the drains and all that. As you can see, the governor is doing so much to bring the state capital up to speed, and that's where our engineer comes in. He's the manager of project department in the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency. All right, sir. So I would like you to answer the following questions. Let our viewers know at least what Capital Territory is doing so far. So with so many projects being commissioned all over the state by our active governor, Elder Sheriff Oborowori, the action governor. Okay, can you please give us a quick rundown on the completed projects so far by the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency?
Okay, we have some couple of projects that have been completed under this administration. If you will start from Okwe town outside Asaba, we just completed the Okwe Market Road / Umakpa / St. Teresa Catholic Church Road in Okwe. It was awarded by this administration. And if you come down from that side, around the Zene area, we finished 2 vital roads, though with interlocking paving stones. One of them is Odozi Obodo, with a spur to the spare parts markets. The total length of those roads put together is about 1.2 kilometers. And then a road running parallel to it, which we call, this road links the boys' model Sardenis High School and Ezene Road, and that is called Leo Konweze Road, about 0.8 kilometers, awarded and completed by this administration. Then still around that area, around the cable area, There's a vital road that is used for marine transportation called the Marine Road, just about 0.6 kilometers. This road was inherited from the previous administration that was substantially worked on and completed by this administration.
Okay.
Then if you still move ahead within the old Asaba town, that road is a very vital road now because with the locking of the express to traffic, that road has become the route that many take. And that is the Ajaji Iluku Road. This road runs from Buzo Road down to Ezenei Road. In fact, it links Ezenei Road on two axes and also comes back to the Unebisi Road. That road was also inherited by this government, but was substantially also completed. And then we also have, when you come to the West End area, awarded by this government and completed by this government is the Ogbotobo Road.
Okay.
That is the first road awarded by the Sheriff Administration. It has been completed. That road provides a vital link between the West End and Agric Road. And still coming down, another road that is off the Anwai Road and links Government House Road or Cabinet Office Road is the Ugbolo Onwuka Street, otherwise called the DSS Road. We know that the DSS state headquarters are located along this road. So for security and also as a vital link for the government area. That's one road that was inherited and completed. That road also serves to deflood because a lot of flooding problems are in that area. So that road, in this sense, helps to deflood that area. And going around that area, we have a road behind the cenotaph, which is called the MBA Bar Center Road. The MBA, the Nigerian Bar Association office, and the High Court is located by the road. So that road also provides another shortcut. Instead of turning around the cenotaph, if you want to go to Rafuweshe area, you just pass through that road. That road was awarded and completed by this administration. And very close to it, Wada Chedra Hotel, there's an estate called the Odilisin Estate. About 5 roads within that place, inherited by this administration, was also completed. And if we still move around that area, if we follow to the right, as if going to Rafuweshe, there's a road linking Rafuweshe easily that is called the Odige Joa Avenue with another road, Ifeanyi Okeke. This road put together was awarded and completed by this administration. I'm very close to that area because Rafuweshe and Middlefield roads are 2 parallel roads with a lot of church roads linking them. That so many of them are undone. So we have this road, Pat Ajidwa. Pat Ajidwa is just close to the new General Hospital with another spur that links you effectively with the new General Hospital. This road was awarded and completed by this administration. And behind the new General Hospital, we have 3 roads. 2 of them were awarded at the same time. That is Canals in Gay and Wazing Canals. This road has been completed. And the 3rd one will soon be completed. It's called the Martins Owanze Streets, around there. Then if we leave Asaba and go to Okpanam area, we have a series of roads, about 6 of them in number. This road takes off from off Redeem Road, up Okpanam. It's called Roads Around Diatake. This road links us with some roads close to Shipashikokawe. There's a name they used to call that area. Some series of roads like that inherited but substantially completed by this administration. And even within coming down from Okmanam, but I think it's still within the Okmanam axis, we have a road or 3 roads. We call them town planning way.
Okay.
In fact, we call them the roads around the GRA phase 5.
Okay.
They were also inherited and completed by this administration. So these little roads around that has been completed, you will not understand the importance except you are driving.
Exactly.
When you
yes.
want to just move from one point to the other, you'll see that these roads provide a vital link. We also have a road. There's by First Bank near Taba roundabout. We have an estate there. We call Polikediashi area. That road was inherited and completed by this administration. Also, there's a road in the old Asaba area, the Jarret, the popular Jarret, and Kano streets, also inherited and completed by this administration. So these are some of the roads to name a few. Okay, there's one. Let me, if I forget it, because last week here, the governor commissioned this road. They commissioned this road along with a road done by Ministry of Works, Atoko. But this road is located in Asaba. This road is not just one road. There are 13 roads put together.
Wow.
But it forms a good network of road, especially when people are avoiding the Benin Asaba highway. This road runs by the filling station near Koka, there, down to DLA. We call it Amishi Agusi Road. 13 roads linking each other like that.
Wow.
And there's also another road not far from that road that also links the express to DLA, awarded and completed by this administration. That road is called Obiora Alana.
Okay.
It effectively forms a quick getaway from the traffic of the express down to the town.
Fantastic. This is yeah, big kudos to our, amiable action governor, Elder Sheriff Boriwori, and our DG, Patrick Oka. Okay, so these are completed projects.
Yeah.
So are there ongoing projects? Can you quickly give us
We have several
rundown?
ongoing projects. Right now, around the road safety Iguzo Road area,
Okay.
we have 2 vital projects. There's this one that runs from opposite road safety down to Ashala Iguzo Road.
Okay.
It's ongoing. That road is 2.6.
Sorry, when you say road safety, is it the old road safety? Is it the old road safety or this new one at Ibuzo?
No, the old road safety.
Okay.
The old road safety. Near the former deputy governor.
Deputy governor, okay.
Yes, the road is called Chris Abude, joining another one. I'm trying to get the name. Okay, Onoche Street. These 2 roads join together, link the Achala Iguzo Road,
Okay.
2.6 kilometers. Why this road is vital is that it also has a sewer. A sewer is an underground drain. Because of the topography of that area, and in order to drain that area, we need to put a sewer. A sewer of 1.5 meter deep, buried in the ground, and this sewer is about 1.95 kilometers, linking to a discharge of 300 meters that will take water off that area.
Okay.
Apart from this road, we are going to have some inlet drains from the area so that we can drain that area. Then there's this road off Asaba Iguzo Road. If you are coming from the new permanent site of the Federal College of Education Technical, after passing there a little, you will see a road that is by the carton industries. We call it Oliki Layout. There are 3 roads put together there, forming one project. The project was awarded previously in the last administration, but the contractor it was awarded to did not live up to expectations. So it has to be terminated by this administration and re-awarded. And this job is currently ongoing. This job will link about 3 roads and deflood that area We have the Bakassi Crescent, the Ezenwani Street, and one other road. So these 3 roads are going to deflood that area, but these are not the only ongoing projects. To these 2, let me say, we are awarded by this administration. We have the Ogbelo Ogbomata flood and erosion control. Flood and erosion control is called because it has a sewer that runs from Ogbeke Square straight through the Ogonogo Market and down to the Otobo Bay, the River Niger. This road was inherited from the former administration. It has been over 80% completed. In fact, Ogbeke Square, Ogbomata, down to Onebisi Road, just in front of the Ogonogo Market, has been completed. Across, you will not notice that there's a road there because you will see market women trading there, but that is a road that is undergoing construction works. If you go down inside, you will see they are still working on the final lap of the drain, and very soon you will see a brand new road from that place. That's not the only thing. We, like I told you before, of Martins on Wednesday, ongoing. Recently, the state government awarded projects to rehabilitate the potholes and back portions of road. This job has started, but a lot of people won't notice it. We have several roads captured in this project. We have Midfield Road, we have the DBS portion, particularly that area that leads to Miriam Babangida. We have Infant Jesus, we have Iguzo Road, and several other roads. The job has started. If you go to Midfield Road, a large portions of that road has undergone dilapidation, and the contractor has moved to site. If you go there now, you'll see that that area is
that road beside the midwifery market, beside the midwifery market.
Yes, from there to the end.
To the end, fantastic.
Down to the New General Hospital.
Thank God, yeah.
It's being worked on. There's a portion of the drain along that road near the New General Hospital that has failed, about 30 meters portion. That portion of drain is currently being reconstructed. So by the time they finish from that area, they will come down Okpanam Road. All those potholes you are seeing along Okpanam Road will be worked on. They will also work on DBS, they will work on Infant Jesus. So then another project has been awarded, but work is yet to start. And that is the Asagba Palace Road. We have
the one on DLA?
No.
Okay, the old, okay.
There's this road by UBA opposite Grand Hotel.
Oh, okay.
One tiny road.
Yes.
It will be expanded. It will link up with the other Asagba Palace Road behind that links to Ezene. That road is bad. Work will soon start on it.
All right, thank you so much for that elaboration. Okay, so quick one.
But before let me not forget about this ongoing project, because when people talk about the capital territory, they only see Asaba. There we have a road project ongoing in Ugbolu.
Okay.
We call it Ugumonso Road. Before you approach Ugbolu town, on your left, you will see the construction going on. It leads to several farmlands. The contractor has gone far. In fact, the contractor is more than 95% through with the drains, and I started doing earthworks. Then there's this road off DLA Road by Rodina Hotel. It's called Ogoshuko Moweta, and the other adjoining streets, Obinawani Street. The road is also being constructed. You see the contractor site.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so what preparations are being put in place to prevent flooding this year? Because very soon we will have the rains coming down.
There is plan to do the normal desiltation, where, as we did last year, where blocked drains, particularly we did the NTA Okpanam area, will be opened up
Okay.
But we also, like I mentioned before, we have an ongoing construction. We have ongoing, not just one, that will still take care of flooding in some areas. Like I told you about the flood and erosion control at Ogbeilo, Ogbomata, Ogbogonogo Market area. In fact, the flooding around the Ogbeke Square will become a thing of the past now by the sewer that has been constructed there. Because it's not just only Ogbeke Square. We'll have a road which I didn't mention that was completed by this administration that's inherited. It crosses the one that I mentioned before. This road is called the Onaje Road, coming from the express down to Ogbeke Square. This road is usually flooded. That's why we have to do part of it with interlock. So, but now with this construction that has taken place at that Ogbeke Square area, the flooding in that area will be greatly reduced. And I also told you about the Chris Abude, which is underground sewer.
Okay.
But apart from this, very soon you will soon commence desiltation works on some of the major drains and sewer. Then even outside the capital territory, everybody knows that recently works were done along the Summit Road. Sewer from the Summit Road down to Intabao roundabout, down to the western area, St. Patrick's area, across Anwan Road to the River Niger.
Yes.
Now, particularly at the Summit Road area, there you see a lot of connections because at the DDPA estate area, that area is usually flooded. So we are going all those short connections into DBS Road, into Ogagifo, into Eru Club Road are going to reduce the flooding in that area.
All right, quick one, last before we go. Concerning the maintenance, a lot of work is being done. What would you advise the residents of the capital territory on how to maintain this, infrastructure that is being put in place?
Government infrastructure is for all of us. In fact, it's for our use. But I'm sad to say that the attitude of the residents leaves little to share. Even like this Ogbeilo that we said we recently did, you see market women dumping their solid waste inside the drains. And we should desist from such. The drains is not where to dump waste. You will even see some people burn refuse inside the drain during the dry season. And that is very, very bad. Then, where there's this trend that is raining now, people just construct speed breakers indiscriminately.
Thank you very much.
Those things
Exactly.
will not make our this thing. If you go to, there's a road by Toscana, the speed breakers there are almost 20. Nobody gave them approval. Even when government wants to do speed breakers, the points are strategic. The roads are supposed to have setbacks, so the fear of accident and all those things is not supposed to be. But this resident will build up and build up to the edge of the road. At the end of the day, they want to force speed breakers onto the road. Speed breakers, roads are meant to be driven on, not for vehicles slowing down. So most points you have speed breakers, that point tend to fail. And at times they don't even use the right material. Bring concrete on top of asphalt and say you are doing speed breaker. Another trend that is also raining now is that the roads are constructed for access, but you see residents just wake up one day and put gates at every corner in the streets.
Without permission.
Without permit. And without even making people make use of this road. You lock these gates,
lock it up.
People cannot drive on. So we should stop throwing solid waste in our drains, stop burning refuse in our drains, even stop burning tires and refuse on the road because it damages the road, and then stop indiscriminate construction of speed breakers on the road.
And stop getting...
And stop putting gates indiscriminately.
Thank you so much, Engineer Bawo Asiang. May God bless you. This is wonderful, Dear viewers, I hope we have all been, wonderfully educated, concerning the works that is being done by the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency. So, unfortunately, we don't have enough time to elaborate, but I think with what we've heard today, I think it's, appropriate, is enough. So till we'll meet again next week, Tuesday, same time, 5:30. Please make it a date with us. Thank you very much. Good night.
My fellow Deltans, when they do business or stay for Delta Capital Territory, open your ear well. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency mobile court don begin catch people when they throw away dirty and yamayama for road and inside gutter. Our inspection and enforcement team then don begin move from house to house to catch people when they dirty their environment. To make our capital territory clean for me and you, the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, they call on residents and those when they use the state capital as their hustle ground to keep the area secure, clean and green. For you to come out from mobile court wahala, you need to stop to dey do business for government setback without approval. Clear the grass around the area where you dey stay or do business. Comot yamayama from the gutter when dey near you. Stop to dey piss or kaka for where no be toilet. No go build kiosk join your house but plant things like tree and flower to give your environment fresh air, because clean Delta na we hand e dey. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency don talk say dem go begin use mobile court to pursue those people wey no dey obey this message. This message na from the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency.